Oh, I guess our love is through. I can never dream of you or a cottage meant for two or maybe three. But it might have been a different story if you had really cared for me.
There must be happiness ahead. I'm sure we'll spend a day of cheer for every little tear we've shed. Sweetheart, I see our happiness ahead. And there's a house beside a stream, exactly like our dream book said. Why don't we make light of our sorrows and smile till they are done? We've so many tomorrows to find our place in the sun. Dream on, 'cause love is bound to see us through. Let's paint the future rosy red. There's happiness ahead for two.
Chick Bullock, Vincent Rose and his orchestra, 1934, Happiness Ahead, written by Mort Dixon.
Rosie cheese, where you going with a rosy cheese? I've been chasing you for weeks and weeks. Rosy cheese, you surely got me going. My love for you is growing. Rosy cheese, when you smile a little dimple peeks at me, it seems to say beware, but honey I don't care. I love you, rosy cheeks.
Scrappy Lambert, Billy Hillpot, Ben Burney is...
Everything went wrong, and the whole day long I'd feel so blue. For the longest while I'd forget to smile, then I met you. Now that my blue days have passed, now that I've found you at last, I'll be loving you always, with a love that's true always. When the things you've planned need a helping hand, I will understand always, always. Days may not be fair always, but when I'll be there always, not for just an hour, not for just a day, not for just a year, but always. be fair always. That's when I'll be there always. Not for just an hour, not for just a day.
Which is the rooster, which is the hen? It's hard to tell them apart today and say, sister is busy learning to shave, brother just loves his permanent wave. It's hard to tell them apart today, hey, hey. Girls were girls and boys were boys when I was a tot. Now we don't know who is who or even what's what. Knickers and trousers, baggy and wide. Nobody knows who's walking inside those masculine women and feminine men. baby, where have you been? I know why I met you, it's just because I keep on believing it's Santa Claus. Hello, baby, stick around. Hello, baby, you've been found. If you'll be my steady, I'm willing and ready. Hello, baby, hello.
Big broadcast. Hello, baby. June 1926. Denny Looney with Phil Spitalny's orchestra. Hello, baby, written by Seymour Simons and Richard Whiting. Tom.
Last night I was dreaming of days that are gone, of days that you might recall. And just like a photo play upon my wall, once more I saw it all. It was just a dream, you see, but how real it seemed to be. I saw bodies blue marching 2 by 2 in my dream of the big parade. I saw angels there with the red cross there in my dream of the big parade. I saw gold star mothers, sisters and brothers. What a sacrifice they made. I saw one-legged pals coming home to their cars in my dream of the big parade.
Millions of soldiers, millions of men all going over. I see them again. Oceans of water, submarines too. Millions of sailors helping them through. Millions of doughboys landing in Brest, marching, marching, never a rest. Millions of bullets thundering past, millions of bodies wounded and gassed. Valleys of ruins, mountains of mud, beautiful rivers and rivers of blood. Aeroplanes flying, bombs coming down, millions of cooties crawling around, pieces of shrapnel, pieces of shell, many a cross where somebody fell, fighting and fighting, a horrible war, and God only knows what you're fighting it for. Then came November, that armistice day, out of a trench into a cafe, Paddy, Aby, Jimmy, and Jack over their bottles of wine and cognac, telling their love tales to Jean and Georgette, little French girls they had to forget. Then came the journey over the foam, but all that went over didn't come home.
I saw gold star mothers, sisters and brothers. What a sacrifice they made. I saw one-legged pals coming home to their guns in my dream of the big parade. your heart and hope to die that you'll be true, and so will I forever and a day. Cross your heart and hope to die that I'm the apple of your eye, and never will you ever get away. Mornings we will kiss goodbye, and evening kiss hello. Sundays we will never be apart, sweetheart. Let it rain, the sun will shine if I am yours and you are mine, forever and forever. Cross your heart. Days of long ago, when I first met Mary. There's a farmer in the dell, games we played and loved so well. When I first met Mary, believe me, eyes of blue, her heart was true, the whole wide world knew. Just like kids, the things we did were innocent too. Now that we are old and grey, I just live and bless the day when I first met Mary.
Frank Munn with the Clevelanders, directed by Harry Reeser, playing that for the first time tonight at Brunswick.
There's a locomotive puffing at the station. Fare thee well, Annabelle. And I know you'll need a little consolation. Fare thee well, Annabelle. When you feel that you're out in the rain, when you feel you're out in the rain, think of me on that train, oh train. Cold observation car, looking for you in the dark. I'm looking for you, but it's all in vain. I'll send a telegram from every station. Fare thee well, Annabelle. If your family wants a little information, say that I'm doing swell. And when I come back with a pocket full of jack, you'll have something grand to tell. 'Cause I'll take you on a honeymoon vacation. Fare thee well, Annabelle. Over the river, cheerio, my dear. Over the river, cheerio, my dear. Here's where my journey starts. I'm leaving my heart of hearts. Over that river, my darling, here I go. Over the river, here I go. Don't you cry, my melancholy baby. Don't you moan. Honey, don't cry. Kiss me goodbye. I'll be seeing you by and by. There's a locomotive puffing at the station. Baby, didn't you hear the bell? I know you need a little consolation. Fare thee well, Annabelle. I'll wire you from every station soon as the train pulls out, full of information for all your little friends in doubt.
We'll have a blue room, a new room for two rooms, where every day's a holiday, because you're married to me. Not like a ballroom, a small room, a hall room, where I can smoke my pipe away with your head upon my knee. Bum bum ba da dee 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 da 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 dee da 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 dee doo 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 da 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 da. You'll know my trousseau and Robinson Crusoe. It's not so far from worldly cares as our blue room will upstairs.
The moon is listening to the nightingale. And while we're lost in dreams, the world around us seems like a Louisiana fairy tale. The breeze is...
Come on, caress that old clavier. Somewhere every night, Goofy's in that old limelight. Men surround him, women hound him. He's a musical racketeer. He'll play that old Strutters ball or any new tune at all. Someday he'll pack the Albert Hall. He has not studied music, he does not know his notes, but you should hear young Goofy Gear. He plays piano and he plays by ear. He's just a slave to music, no time to sow the oats. Can't help but cheer when Goofy Gear plays piano and he does by ear. They make a fuss over him, does he make dough? Oh, then it's no wonder he's so temperamental. He needs a longer keyboard, they'll build him one up there. Oh, you should hear young Goofy Gear. He plays piano and he plays by ear. He plays a little bit of Bach and Beethoven too. And you should hear that guy play blues. And when he's hot, he always plays his Cyril Scott.
got my heart thumping and bumping all the day through. Right from the start, aching for something, making me blue. Hear it thump, hear it jump, hear it bump, hear it knock. Hear it click like a lock, tick, tick, tock like a clock. You got my heart thumping and bumping over you.
Out of line, can't we make it up again? You know, baby, there's no maybe. I love only you. You're the only one, and no one else will do. It makes me forgive when you turn me away. But I know, dear, that you don't understand. Won't you believe anything I say? But I know, dear, that you don't understand. Open up your heart, let me in your heart. I'm pleading. No one else will do, 'cause it's only you I'm needing. My faith, you hold my love in your hand. But I know, dear, that you don't understand. I'm so blue in despair, 'cause you have turned me down. I don't know if you care, I don't come around. You know, honey, it's so funny when you treat me bad. Won't you hear me pleading, 'cause I'm going mad. It makes me cry when you laugh in my face. But I know, dear, that you don't understand. Now I see why I can't hold first place, 'cause I know, dear, that you don't understand. For your love I've strived, shows I'm alive, I'll bet you. Then you'll forgive, soon you'll forgive, I'll get you. Then you'll see all the things that I've planned. But I know, dear, that you don't understand.
Day is ending, birds are wending back to the shelter long
little nest they love. Nightshades falling, lovebirds calling. What makes the world go round? Nothing but love. When whippoorwill calls and evening is nigh, I hurry to my blue heaven. I turn to the right, a little white light will lead you to my blue heaven. A smiling face, a fireplace, a cozy room, a little nest that's nestled where the roses bloom. Just Molly and me, and baby makes three. We're happy in my blue heaven. A smiling face, a fireplace, a cozy room, a little nest that's nestled where the roses bloom. Just Molly and me, and baby makes three. We're happy in my